it really, and it escalated, I think on Thursday night, which would have been the 30th of April, when President Nixon announced that they had bombed Cambodia. And while Nixon was talking about de-escalating the war, and you had an anti-war movement to begin with, when he announced that publicly that he was bombing Cambodia, everybody viewed that as an escalation of the war, and people were seeing a greater involvement of the country in a war that I think everybody had a difficult time explaining why we were in it. And a lot of the students were on campus to get their 2S deferment so they wouldn't get drafted. And all of a sudden, they feel like they're escalating the war. So that, I think, hit the mood of the country all the way across the board. So you saw protest in other universities, some of them violent. There was a group of people that were asking for a rally on Monday at noon. And Monday would have been May 4th. And the university was saying you can't have a rally. It's like, this is, another event where you're, well, yeah, that's, I'm going to go there to see what's going on. Why can't I have a rally? So we went to class. Most of the kids went to class in the morning, and then around noon, 11:30, after classes started to let out for lunch and that kind of thing. People started to migrate to the commons to see what was going to happen. The university was saying you can't have a rally, and the kids were saying, well, why not? But with the events that took place, the downtown on Friday night, the burning of the ROTC building on Saturday, and on Sunday, the governor showed up and made some real inflammatory statements, characterized the students of Kent as brown shirts, which was a pickup from Vice President Agnew. It tells you the class of people you were dealing with. Which somewhat incensed the people who were aware of that. So you had all these instances, the curfew, people wanted to speak out. We don't like the war. That basically we don't like an expansion of the war when you're telling us you're going to de-escalate it. We don't like the troops on campus. They were kind of indifferent to the ROTC, but the ROTC building was an eyesore, so we don't like that either. So we showed up to do that. And when I say we, I was there too. I took my camera out, so, I stayed on the outskirts of it so that people weren't, and just took pictures of the protest.